Assalamu alaikum students, how are you? Students, our topic of today is trigonometry, and it is not the full topic in physics. You can discuss the full chapter of trigonometry in your maths class. We can take the small overview here because we have to use the trigonometric ratios in our next topic, that is resolution of forces. So let's start with the trigonometry. Okay students, we will discuss the trigonometry now. What is the trigonometry? It is the branch of geometry which deals with three sides of right angle and triangle. You can see here, this is a right angle triangle. How you come to know that this is a right angle triangle? Because um, it is making 90-degree angle, and if any of triangle is of 90 degree, then that is known as right angle triangle. This is base, this one is height or perpendicular. We can say this one is height or perpendicular of the triangle, and this side is known as hypotenuse. Okay students, now we have to discuss what are the trigonometric ratios. Okay, there are particular relation between three sides of right angle triangle. Three sides are what? Hypotenuse, perpendicular and base. These are relationship between these three particular sides, and here we can see the trigonometric ratios here. Let us consider a triangle ABCA, and we have different ratios of the right hand triangle are their names are sine, cosine and tangent. Sine is this, cosine and tangent. We have these type of ratios and also different type of ratios, but here we also here we only discuss the sine, cos and tangent here. Now let us come to sine. Sine is what? It is perpendicular by hypotenuse. Now what is the perpendicular here? Perpendicular is BC and hypotenuse is AB. So we can write it as BC by AB. Then is cos theta. Cos theta is base by hypotenuse. So here base is AC and hypotenuse is AB. So we can write here AC by AB. Now tangent theta is perpendicular by base. This one is perpendicular BC and base is AC here. So perpendicular by base, tangent is BC by AC. We have to remember these trigonometric ratio, but sometimes it is very difficult to remember that sine theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse, cos theta is this and tangent theta is this. Sometimes it's mix up. So we have a important note here. We have a sentence here from which we figure out these sine, cos and tangent, and it is very easy to remember. It is, some people have curly brown hairs through proper brushing. Means some, here we take some, S is sine, people P as perpendicular, have H as hypotenuse. So sine is here, some people have, means sine is perpendicular by hypotenuse. Sine is perpendicular by hypotenuse. Next is cos. Curly brown hairs, these three lines. Curly means curly, we use curly C here as a cos, brown B as a base, and here H as a hypotenuse. So you can write at cos theta equals to base by hypotenuse. Here you can see that base by hypotenuse. Now tangent. Tangent theta is through proper brushing here. So tangent is through, T is tangent, proper P is here we can take as perpendicular and brushing B as base. So we have tangent theta is perpendicular by base. I hope so you remember these all ratios by using this sentence. Now next is Pythagoras theorem. it is the square of hypotenuse is equals to sum of square of base and perpendicular. Here you can see that this one is base, this one is hypotenuse, and this one is what? Perpendicular. So we have hypotenuse is square of hypotenuse. Here c square is equals to, this is base square and this is perpendicular square. So it is equals to hypotenuse square equals to base square plus perpendicular square. So we can write that as here c square equals to b square plus a square. This is the Pythagoras theorem, and you will discuss and prove this theorem completely in your trigonometry section of mathematics. Thank you so much, and remember these trigonometric ratios and formulas, formula of Pythagoras theorem, because it is very useful, and you can use and we can use these formula in our next topic. Thank you so much.